frozen ground, and in the flashing, my world comes crashing down. I'm left in nowhere, no place to hide. Out in the open, like ashes in the sky. I quit the illusion. I'm moving on. I let the flames light up the future, making empires of sound. And she, when she's become laughter, you burn the bridges to build the city. I let the flames light up the future, making empires of sound. And she, when she's become laughter, you burn the bridges to build the city.
Jump!
I let the flames light up the future, making empires of sound. And she, when she's become laughter, you burn the bridges to build the city. I let the flames light up the future, making empires of sound. And she, when she's become laughter, you burn the bridges to build the city. You burn the bridges to build the city.
Jump! Welcome. That really messed up. What do you mean prepare? That just it doesn't even make any sense. Look, it's supposed to say prepare your minds. The worst countdown in the world. What the hell? Anyway, welcome to the 24-hour plus live stream of Game Studio Live. Hashtag GSL Big Weekend. Welcome, welcome one and all. Thank you very much for being here. You guys are absolutely awesome. As it says, we have a couple of new commands. We have !info, which will tell you everything you need to know about the game if you're new or if you want an update. Oz has very kindly done a 1-minute video to summarize what we have so far. Do remember, everything is subject to change. Everything is subject to change. So yeah, there we go. Monster Cat kind of died on me. Like everything's kind of broken. Which is kind of annoying. But, if this is going to be way too loud, no. Please? Oh. Okay. Right. Sound levels should be fine. If they're not, do tell me. We're going to move on to the timetable to describe what's going on today and tomorrow and, like, possibly even the next, like, 5 days, depending how many people follow and do stuff. We also have !live, which will send you a link to this page, a Reddit post about this timetable and the rules of overtime and that kind of stuff, just in case you would like to know as well. So that's !info and !live. Those are the two things which you will need to know in chat if you would like to see this kind of stuff. But yeah, so the first 15 minutes we're going to do, well, wait, half an hour? Really? I'm going to spend half an hour doing this? Wow, okay, well, that was unexpected. Let me turn that down a bit. Okay. Like I said, do tell me sound levels, everything like that. They can be fixed easily. That's all good. Now, we already have a follower. So we've already got 24 hours and 1 minute so far. So Shades FX, thank you very much. Shades FX, thank you very much for the channel. Welcome to the studio, now officially a member. Thank you very, very much. I do appreciate it. If you follow or donate, it pops up on screen, so everyone can, you know, kappa, clap you, you know, // there we go, all that kind of stuff. So there we go. There we go. So yeah, this is basically our action plan of the whole stream. This is how it's going to be working. But any new people, do read the rules at the bottom of the stream, very important. We also... yeah, I'm just going to quickly introduce you to my mods. We have Flo. Flo's been a long time viewer, he's great, so respect all my mods, by the way, they're great people. So we have Flo, we have Fruitless Gaming.
Welcome to Game Studio Live.
Red359, thank you very much for on the channel. You're officially the second follower of the 24-hour live stream. You're now officially a member of the stream. Thank you very, very much, I do appreciate it. You're awesome, dude, thank you. So there we go, 2 minutes extra now. We have Dave Soft. Dave is basically, he's like Obi-Wan Kenobi part of the stream, basically. He does a lot of stuff. He's working on developer tools so you guys can help create the game as well.
Live.
Oh god. MrimVY Das, thank you much for the channel. Welcome to the studio, now officially a member. Thank you very, very much. You are the 3rd follower, thank you. You're awesome. I'm gonna have a follow counter. I'll get to do that like soon-ish. Like at some point.
Welcome to
possibly.
Game Studio Live.
Dubstep Guy 1221, thank you very much for the channel. Welcome. Thank you very, very much, dude. You're now officially a member. Hope you guys are having a great day. Thank you very much. Anyway, back to people. So that's Dave Soft. We have well, GSL Bot is our like come on
Welcome
person.
To Game
so there we
Studio
go.
Live.
Boxygal13, thank you very much for following the channel. There we go. We're nearly reached an extra minute at this point. So this is good. We're getting there. That's cool. We have Niox. Niox again is a very long time viewer. He does a lot of art and design. He's a great guy. He's recently joined this project again. So yeah, again, he's a great guy, so respect him. We have Ozred. Ozred is a brilliant guy. He's like our lead designer of the game pretty much. He does so much stuff.
Welcome to Game Studio
Yeah,
Live.
so like I said, respect to my mods. They possibly will be more throughout the stream, but yeah, they'll be here. Continuous, right? Thank you very much for the channel. Welcome. You're now officially a member. Thank you very, very much. I do appreciate it. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you. Okay, well, yes. That's awesome. Holy crap. What the hell? This, I think the follow count on my channel is broken, because at the moment it's saying 1,398. but at the start of the stream it said 1,364. There's clearly something broken with that, so I have no idea what the actual follow count is, but we'll get there. But the follow train is 4. I know that much. I do know that much. Yeah, I do know that much. You guys are awesome. Let's have a look at chat. Right, my mods do spam chat a lot, so if you guys aren't mods, I request you talk a lot. Alright? There you go. 1,165 on me. Okay, cool. Well, that's old as well. If you refresh, that should probably update, but yeah. Because I know that it would definitely pass that. I know we're definitely past that at this stage. But yeah. Perfect. Right. The hell? 1,420 here. Odd. Okay, well, that's great. Flo, thank you very much for your donation of $1. You have kept the time going. Thank you very much, sir. An extra minute has been added. All this kind of stuff is being tracked, guys, so do not worry. Do not worry. All this stuff is being tracked. So we're good. 420 on the Blazer. Brilliant. Brilliant. Okay, right. Awesome, guys. So yeah, so let's actually go through the timetable. So like these times are all GMT. Now I was lazy, so I couldn't actually be bothered to do it. But remember, EST is 5 hours behind GMT, and PST is 8 hours behind. I don't know any other one. Well, CET, which is 1 hour forward. So yeah, you guys can work it out. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. But yes. So, as I said, from 2 to 2:30, which is what we're in now, we're going to do opening welcome and plan overview. Now, this is probably going to get cut short. And as it says, times may vary. Like, some of these things will take shorter amounts of time, some of these will take a longer amount of time. So, we have to say, yeah, there we go. EST for the master race. Yeah, there we go. Okay, so after we get through all this spiel and we move on to making the game for this 24 live stream, we're going to have the new interaction system social. So we're going to be working on ensuring that we can talk to various NPCs around the map and the in-game world. So that's going to be pretty cool. That's scheduled to take, what, 2.5 hours? Yeah, that's probably... Actually, I can't... Yeah, 2.5 hours. That's probably going to be a short amount of time. We'll see. Not sure. Never know. So from 5 till 7... I can't read to it. Anyway, robot inventory and development. So that's where we're going to be adding the actual robots into the game, so you can actually host them and that kind of stuff, and be able to build them hopefully at some point. So that's cool. From 7 till 9, the new interaction system. We're going to be getting into the battle part of the game, so how you can battle different NPCs and that kind of stuff. That will be in. Then from 9 till midnight, we have the abilities, design and implementation. I'm going to be talking to people on the TeamSpeak, especially at that point. And we're going to be doing some heavy-handed work there in designing how abilities work and so forth. Then for midnight, GMT, for 15 minutes. So I'll be taking breaks, remember, as well, guys. So yeah, put that in as well. We'll be doing the epic speech. The epic speech is a long time thing we do when we have these 24-hour, 48-hour, 72-hour live streams. When we do these long live streams, we need a motivation nearly midway through the whole thing, and midnight is a perfect time, I believe. And we're going to be having an epic speech. For those who have been here before, especially at Ludum Dare, you will know exactly what that is. So yeah, you will have to find out and see if you don't. So from 1:15 midnight to 3 o'clock, we're going to be doing skills and player survival. So this would be like a hunger system. This would be like having various skills. Skills is something we've been looking at and that kind of stuff. So yeah, that's important. That'll be interesting. A lot of design will be going on then as well. From 3 to 6 a.m. we'll be doing the new interaction system. So so more of this. So with this, we will be doing shopping and that kind of stuff. So we're going to be implementing our first economy into the game. I already have done the graphic, or well, I redid a graphic for a coin. So money is going to be in, don't worry. More design will be in there as well. From 7 a.m. to 9 a.m. we're going to be doing battle UI. So that'll be changing up how abilities are shown and how we will be doing stuff like that. So that should be interesting. And then from 11 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. items and more. And then from 1:30 to 2 we'll be doing cleanup and testing. And then of course then we get to the overtime. We get to overtime. Now overtime works like this. So basically, of course this is a 24-hour live stream, but basically you can add on to that, right? So every 5 followers we will be adding an extra minute onto the time. And for every dollar donation, we'll be doing, every dollar as part of a donation, we will be adding an extra minute with a max 20 per donation. So if someone donates like 20, then they're going to get 20 minutes out of me. But if you donate like 50 or more, like 25, you're only going to get 20 minutes, okay? There's that. That's kind of a rule to stop people from like literally trying to kill me with money. So yeah, don't do that. But yeah, that's basically your part of it. Do a refollow count towards an extra minute? No, it doesn't. I've made sure it doesn't do that. It does not do that, luckily. That's important we don't have that. So that's basically everything there. Wow. So there we go. Perfect. Right. Let me quickly add something then. This is like brilliant. What am I trying to do? Counter. Alright, let's have a quick counter for the followers.
Welcome to Game Studio Live.
The Evil Potato, thank you very much for following. Welcome to the studio. You are awesome. Thank you very much. You are the 5th follower of the day, supposedly. I'm not really sure. So yeah. Yeah. Hold on. This is gonna look really weird. I haven't really thought this through, so hold on. Oh my god, that was awful. Alright, that goes there. That's probably fine. And then, alright, add text. Yeah, counter follows. Like that. And we're going to be doing...
Welcome to Game Studio Live.
Martin357, thank you very much for following. Welcome. You're awesome. Thank you very much, Martin, for another account. I have a feeling this might be broken, or you're doing weird stuff.
Studio Live.
Holy crap, I didn't think this through, did I? The system doesn't work. We're screwed. We're so screwed. This is over. Oh god, you're gonna kill me. Yeah, Flo, have I been added to the donator list?
Welcome to
You
Game
should have
Studio
been.
Live.
Bud Cooks, I hope I said that right. Thank you very much for following the channel. Welcome to the studio, now officially a member. Thank you very, very much. Why am I being stupid? Where is this thing? Stream apps.
Welcome to Game Studio Live.
McLambert, thank you very much for following. Oh god. Yeah. Sorry, I'm just looking for session followers.
Welcome to Game Studio Live.
I feel like this didn't work. Hold on. Hold on. Godsuits, thank you very much for on the channel. Welcome. You're awesome, dude. Thank you. It doesn't count refollows, guys. We're fine. We're fine. It doesn't count refollows. We're all good.
Welcome to Game Studio Live.
Hazmat12, thank you very much for on the channel. Welcome. You're awesome. Thank you very much. I do appreciate your follow. Thank you very much. It doesn't count refollows, people.
Welcome to Game Studio Live.
Into TV, thanks for your refollow. Thank you very much. I appreciate it. Okay, are there any other questions in chat before like I get somewhere? Probably not.
Welcome to Game Studio Live.
Tiger, wait, God, Tiger. Thank you for following. You're awesome, dude. Thank you very much. Welcome. Thank you. Welcome to the studio. Hashtag refollow.
Welcome to Game Studio Live.
Ayet Ryran, thank you very much for following. Welcome. I'm gonna have to change something quickly. Hold on. This is way too loud as well. Thank you very much for your follow. You're awesome, dude. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you very much. I hope you'll be raided. Shit. Tag Evany, thank you very much for following again, or thank you for following. Thank you very much, I appreciate it. Look guys, I just can't remember if you follow it. Like, okay, it's fine. Thank you very much for following. I hope you're having a great day. So yeah, let's answer some questions. Yeah, if I donate $20 100 times, how does that work? It means that technically I would have to do 100 times 20, although I doubt I'll be doing it all in one go because I would die. 115 Jesse, thank you very much for following the channel. Welcome to the studio. You're awesome, dude. Thank you very, very much. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Right.
Welcome to Game Studio Live.
Marcus Gianna, thank you very much for following. Welcome to the studio. You're awesome. Thank you very, very much. Thank you. Quick recap for those just joining. You know what? You might as well. Okay.
Welcome to Game Studio Live.
Ojon1011. Thank you very much for following. You're awesome, dude. Welcome to the studio. Thank you. Right. There we go. Quick recap. We're going quick through the game and seeing how that goes. Alright. Okay. Credits as well. By the way, if you donate to the stream, if you donate during the making of this game and during the stream, you will be added to our credits for the game. Okay, you will be added to the credits if you donate. It's like, where is it? Here, supporters. And I'll automatically put your Twitch name, okay, or the name you use to donate with. But if you would like your real name into the game as part of the supporters, then you just need to contact me. And that'll be explained later, probably. Robex28, welcome to the studio. Thank you very much. Nice to see you. Welcome. Okay. Thank you, Rob. I appreciate it. Right. Let's go, team. There we go. Fine. Right. Disclaimer, everything you see... Oh, yeah. Well, Flo, that's because you just donated, so what do you expect me to do? I'll put you in, like, soon, okay? I promise. I promise, soon. Right. Okay, so everything you see, disclaimer, is... You'll be put onto the list soon, okay? It's like after the... Like, during the stream or after the stream I'll do it, okay? Holy crap, the mod spam. Right. Yeah, everything you see is not finished. It's simply making the game. Art is still, being made and that kind of stuff. It's not necessarily like, yeah. Right, so, let's go, okay, well, the collision's also off, but yeah, whatever, right. Okay, I also did some I also redid some graphics, so they look less like crap, basically. So, yeah. By the way, I'm a programmer, not an artist, so don't like, yeah, Valve time, pretty much, yeah. Like, don't expect, like, instant access to the donator list. It takes these time, yeah? It takes time. Right, so we have an inventory system, and all that kind of stuff is all in. So, as you just saw, I was able to pick up loads of items. If I'm correct in thinking, that I haven't completely broken this. Turn up the sound slightly. Right, there's little sound as well. Again, sound design's coming. We'll throw fish bags. Oh, God. Right, okay, so we have all this kind of stuff. Right. So, right. So, as you can see, this is basically a crafting system. So, yeah, so like I said, everything's subject to change. Cool. Right, so currently there's only, I think there's 16 different recipes we've added into the game, but they're very easy to add, so it's excellent. But yeah, to start off with, I'm going to craft some metal plates out of this scrap metal we picked up earlier. So all I have to do is press that and that. That's really loud. Let me turn that down. And basically that means that I've got those in my inventory now, and you see it's taken away that. So that crafting system's working. Now, for the metal box, it requires 2 screws in this metal plate, and we both have those, but unfortunately, I haven't done the graphic yet, but basically it means that you actually need a hammer to be able to create the metal box, and we're going to put a graphic on here to show that soon. So if I craft the hammer, it will become readily available, and I can craft the metal box, and I still have that hammer, and obviously the metal box is made. And I also have these wires, so I'm going to create a wire coil, craft it, and it's been made. So that's basically our crafting system in the game. It's pretty neat. We're going to be working on some scavenging today during the survival aspect of the stream. Do you remember you can use the commands !24 to get info on the 24 live stream, and info to get info on the game. A quick 1-minute video which is created by Oz and stuff like that. Right, so I found a piece of cheese out in the world now. And, again, later, survivability, we'll be adding that kind of stuff. But you can eat it.
Nom, nom, nom.
Brilliant, 10 out of 10. Right, so that's basically a quick overview of what we have. And as I said today, yes, so do use !24 without any weird symbols afterwards. Or some weird, like, 204 thing, then you might actually get it. But yeah, it's all good. And GSL bot should do it. It does work. It might take some time for it to do it, though. I don't know. I haven't seen Fruitless, who runs the bot, so we'll have to see. Yeah, we'll have to see. There is a slight issue, which I have just realised. Right, if you follow during this, you don't get recognised. I do apologise. So, Ojon, I'm going to say this carefully. Iger0, thank you very much for following the channel. Ojon1011, thank you much for following the channel. And Ahmed SawX, thank you very much for following as well. Yeah, I need to quickly fix this again.
Welcome to Game Studio.
There we go. Mook Jack Powell, thank you very much for following. You're awesome, dude. Thank you very, very much. That wrap center, and then pay that, please. This is like bad. I should have done this before, but yeah. All them URLs. Martin, please don't do that. Cheers. Cheers. Please don't do that. Yeah. Okay. Let's lower this a bit, just in case. Alright, so here's our follow count. Excellent, right. So if you follow, it'll be counted up there, hopefully. No promises. Anyway, right, so there's the game. That's all cool. Right, what are we on? 20, so we should start by now. Actually, no, we shouldn't start by now. I have no idea what we're starting. Still have a couple of minutes to get ready. Also, if you wanted to add to the time by donating, you can do !donate and it'll give you a link. But like I always say this on stream, donation is not mandatory in any way for the stream. It's just a way for supporting the channel and that kind of stuff. So yeah, there we go. Okay, yeah. Right, I wonder, are my mods ready in the TeamSpeak? Okay, if any of the mods want to come into the TeamSpeak or team members want to come in, then please do. Can I be a mod dude on here so I can manage this stuff? I don't want too many mods at the moment. It depends. As soon as if we get more people in the channel, then maybe, yeah. Gamer81 man, thank you much for following. You're awesome, dude. Thank you very much. That's cool. Okay, so if any, there we go. Right, let me quickly sort out this levels and crap because, you know, why not? Right. Okay, so you can hear, guys. Welcome to Dave, Martin, and Oz in the channel. Here they are.
Should I move McPepper?
He'll come in. Isn't he a regular, so he can just move in anyway?
No, he doesn't have the permission.
Okay, we'll then move him in then. Okay, cool, awesome. Well, guys, in the... Oh, right, okay, whatever. Alright, so, guys, basically we have a TeamSpeak on. The TeamSpeak's available for anyone to come in and chat, no matter what you want to do. But main team members will be allowed in the streaming room. If you're not a main team member, you may be able to get into the streaming room, but you have to like gain trust and whatever to be able to come in. But yeah. So if we start from the top of the TeamSpeak listing, if you want to introduce yourself so people know who's talking and that kind of stuff.
Hello, I'm Dave, DaveSoft. I'm helping out making an editor for the game.
Perfect. Martin?
Me, Martin. I'll be back in a sec.
Okay, alright. Oz?
Hey, I'm Osred. I am helping with the design.
Cool. And McPepper? Marco?
I'm Marco, and I'm helping with the web stuff.
Cool. So basically, those are all the people at the moment at the in the TeamSpeak at the moment. So hopefully you remember those voices because they'll be probably speaking quite a bit every now and again. Fine. Yeah. Let me pull them in. Cool. There we go. Right. Perfect. Right. So these are the people. So guys, we're moving on to the new interaction system, the social interaction system, very shortly. If we're going to talk a bit about design. Yeah. Sorry. Right, Mega, do you want to introduce yourself quickly?
I'm working a bit on the sprites sometimes and helping on the ideas and stuff. So yeah, I'm quite like I think I'm the youngest one here. I don't know. So yeah.
Perfect. Okay. Cool. Yeah. Let me sort out the sound quickly. Okay. Right. That should be better. Okay. Right. Perfect. It's hard to hear them. Yeah. Let me sort out the levels then.
Welcome to Game Studio Live.
Alpha Kenny Body, thank you very much for following. Welcome to the studio. You're awesome, dude. Hope you're having a great day. Welcome to the stream. And thank you for increasing that follow count.
Mic check, mic check.
Mic check. It sounds fine for me. It might just be because...
Yeah, sounds fine.
Okay. Well, that should be better then. I fixed it now, so it should be cool. Should be good to go. Okay. What else do I have to say? Okay, so like I said, we're moving on to the interaction system, the social one. So we have a bit of time to talk about this and about how we're going to design this and that kind of stuff. So Yeah, so my original implementation for what we're going to be doing is you're going to be able to find the NPCs or the person to interact with out in the world. And to start off with, we're going to have E as the interaction button, as we're always using to test. We can have an aggro system, automatic aggro system later on. And then yeah, and then you'll be able to talk with people and that kind of stuff. That sound good?
Rock and roll, man.
Cool, perfect. Okay. Right.
Guys,
Yep.
the guy oh, I don't want to say his name again.
It's fine.
It's okay. Okay.
Yeah, cool. I got it. Okay, perfect. If we put the TeamSpeak, can we have headphones on or lower the volume so I don't hear feedback? That would be great. Okay. Perfect.
I've got a quick question about items in these files. What's
Okay.
the third parameter? I've got X, Y, and then lots of 8s or 6s. I'm like, what do those mean?
Okay, let's have a look. In the item file, right?
Oh, it might be item ID, because next to it is a long string. Yeah. It'll be like item index.
Yeah. Do that then. Yeah, okay, perfect. Right. Let's move on then. Okay, so yeah, we'll start early. That's all good. The interaction system. Let's go. Perfect. All right. So in our world file, we were using a let me see. If I open up our main one, we can train it in there. Entity. Oh wait, I don't want entities. What am I doing? World chunks and then one. Let's edit this up. Wow. Okay. It just don't like that. Perfect. Okay. Right. So interactions are basically worked in the system by having an E for entity, like this, like that. So basically for this entity, we have, let me quickly sort out this so we don't have random things everywhere. Perfect. Right, so we have this. I also want to have our entities files open, along with our interactions. Perfect. Okay. So in our chunks, we can basically spawn entities into the world, so that's all good. Fruitless. I believe. Amazing. Perfect. Don't worry, I can put it in somewhere. I can put it in. I've got an idea. Cool. Right. So that's how we work with entities. So for entities, we have the positioning. Sorry, we have the ID and then X, Y, and then we have a unique ID. Now at the moment, we're assigning this unique ID ourselves into the text file. But eventually, the developer software and programs will all automatically put them into the game itself. So that's all pretty good. Okay. So, for example, we're going to use entity 1. So at the moment, we've got entity 1 as test. And we seem to be using a piece of cheese. Now, obviously, we don't particularly want to be using a piece of cheese for the entity. So, don't use that one, and it's a small thing. Okay, cool. So at the moment we're using a piece of cheese, but that's fine. And we have type story. Now, type story is basically an old thing. What we want is type social, like that. And we then attach it to a interaction, which again is usually 1, and in this case is also called test. Now this kind of stuff is actually going to be changed because, like I said, all this is actually a really old system. We don't actually want any of this, I believe. What we're going to be doing though is yeah, so we got image top, image side, type social, interaction 1. So this is what we want to keep for now when testing out our stuff. So that's all good. So that's fine. So I'm going to go to our entity system, which is, I need this open. So let's go with the crafting. This kind of stuff should be done like a long time ago. But let's close this up. There we go, perfect. Right, so we've got our entity there, entity H file, entity CPP, so that's all good as well. Perfect. So many mods, yeah, so many mods. It's not there's so many mods, it's just they talk too much, that's why, and you guys don't. That's why. Okay, so we're initializing the entities, that kind of stuff. So we've all done all that. Again, we're gonna a lot of stuff that we write today could be rewritten later on to make it much more optimized and stuff like that. The aim of today is not to write the perfect code that we want to have in the game. It's to basically create the features of the game so we can test if they work in our design. That's basically the aim of right now. So that's all good. Okay. So at the moment we're rendering that kind of stuff. And we have a interaction key as well, which is all the way down here. So at the moment we are changing view mode and we don't actually want to do that at this point. What we want to do though is that we basically want to say, look, we want to work with interaction 1 and go here and go, okay, so what's the guy saying? That kind of stuff. So there we go. That's all good. So if I load into the game now, we should be able to see the piece of cheese as our entity. It won't actually do very much, like, because we haven't even made it yet properly, but there we go. Mod equals master on my dick. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so let's go outside. So up here we have our piece of cheese, which is basically our entity. I would love to have a graphic that's not a piece of cheese, but I don't really mind. Okay. So what has happened there is basically because we haven't set up our system, as soon as I pressed E, it just did it lots of times because there was no cutoff point. So we can fix that as well. So initializing interaction and then set entity to test, which is what we've got, and finished initialization of interaction. So that's fine. So that's all working. Our actual be able to communicate with it is very, very good, which is awesome. Yeah. Okay. Cheese is great. Cheese is great. Cheese is great. Right. So yeah, there we have that. That's all good. Right. Joining our interaction. As I said, we're going to have different names and that kind of stuff. So what we actually want to do is we're just going to put random text basically for this at the moment. So, so for this interaction, all I'm going to say is hello. That's what I want the cheese to respond back to. That's all I want, okay, for now, which is cool. So that's all good. Okay, so as soon as I talk to it, I want it to say hello. So we're going to have to do some cool stuff to be able to do this now. And so yeah, all this will require interactions, which we have set up here. Okay, so interactions render is basically how we're going to be doing the talking and that kind of stuff. So it's going to be pretty cool. All right.
Welcome to Game Studio Live.
F Road, thank you very much for following. Thank you, Flo. I appreciate it. Thank you for refollowing on a different account. So I can die, basically, is what he wants. Right. Thank you. Perfect. Okay. I don't know what that puts us up to 19. Okay, perfect. So we've added 3 minutes so far. One more and we'll add 4, which is great. Okay, so we've got story, that's all fine. So actually what we want to do is we've got this render thing here. So we actually want to go back to game as well, which is down here. Fine. And let's pin that down. So we're in run at the moment, we want display. So basically we got this weird thing, which is graphics.viewMode equals to interaction render. So we actually don't want that anymore. We're going to remove that. What we actually want to do is put that all the way, we're going to keep it here. All in. So that's all good.
Game Studio Live.
Billy Fluid, thank you very, very much for following. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. I don't know what one, something 19. It will update eventually. Thank you very much. I do appreciate it. Hope you're having a great day. Thank you, Flo, being a good mod. Good job. Right. Okay, so yeah, we're going to keep interaction render there. So, interaction render is going to be really weird to start off with then. Because, like I said, it's a really old system which we're updating to make it better. So, we don't want a background anymore. Although, technically we do. Okay, I kind of lied. Forget I just said that. But we're going to have to do it differently. For anyone who doesn't know, Our resolution at the moment we're working in is 1280 by 720, so 720p basically. So we have X and Y. So I want to keep it at 0, but I want to move down the talking box to, let's say 640. Okay, now I know random numbers and all that, but for graphics, this is basically what we're doing. There we go. Any new commands? You can view the main commands at the bottom below the video. Below the video player, there should be a list of commands somewhere there. I don't know. Possibly. Okay. So that's fine. We're going to have that there. So we've got background core, and that's clearly not what I want either. Which is... Actually, what is background core? And it's the texture. Well, we're going to change that now. Because we're going to be recreating Martin357. Thank you for refollowing. Luckily, it doesn't count, so I don't care, Martin.
They're very insistent.
Was it me?
Any secret commands? They might be. I don't run the bot, so there probably are. Amazing. Okay, so what I want to do is go back here, and I'm going to look at GUI. We're going to get open the GUI bank, which is our list of all our graphics that load into the game, and I'm going to go into HUD. So we're basically going to be creating our own graphic, basically. Now I'm going to quickly open up inventory, and then resave it, so I can use it here. So I'm going to use this as interaction, with a capital I, interaction social, like that. And that's going to be our background. So I'm going to copy that. I'm going to save it into our GUI. And obviously there's changes to be made, but all I have to do is I'm going to paste it into here. Copy this quickly. Move this there, and remove this. And it's going to be loaded straight into our game. All like that. Cool. Uptime doesn't work. Yeah, I know. Sorry about that. But there's a counter at the bottom of the screen, like here, which should be better. I'm also going to zoom in so you guys can actually see what's going on. My bad. Okay, so 24. I know it says 25, but this is 24. Believe me. Right, okay. That's not what I meant to do. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to resize this. So our width is 680, which is actually, we want it to be 1280. Height can might as well stay the same for now, and then we're going to canvas size this down to be 80 height pixels, like that, which is fine. Now, I think obviously we're gonna have to try and increase this. I've just kind of like realized that's kind of dumb, so let's not do that. Just seeing the next follower. Right, okay, so
Welcome to Game Studio.
Stop Martin 2K15, thank you very much for following. I really messed that up, didn't I? Thank you very much for following, you're awesome. Thank you, great name.
The fuck?
There you go, Martin.
Alright.
Welcome to Game Studio Live.
Lazy Crab, thank you very much for following. I do appreciate it. You're awesome. Thank you. Right, so we have that. So all I'm going to do now is, instead of this background core thing, which is really weird, I'm going to... Yeah, we've already got resources, that's all good. So I'm going to do resources.gui. I'm going to move my graphics tablet out of the way, because it's kind of like in the way. So yeah, let's not do that. Okay, so we've got GUI, and all I'm going to put in there is 24, because that's what it is down somewhere in our text file. So 24 is there, so that's just going to take it out there, which is all good. So that's fine. I'm going to bring this out, that.
Welcome to Game Studio Live.
Bat, thank you very much for following the channel. Welcome to the studio, now officially a member. Thank you very, very much. I do appreciate it. I hope you're having a great day. Right. Let's be 59. Right. Perfect. Right, so that should be rendering there. Now we're going to...
Game Studio Live.
Pig with a Gun 4, thank you very much for following. Welcome to the studio. You're awesome, dude. Thank you very, very much. An imposter. Wow. Okay. Perfect. Right, okay, so we got that. Now, the problem is, though, when I run this now, it's just going to show whenever, which is obviously not what we want. We want it to be only show when we're actually in a social interaction. Oh, that didn't work. Okay. Okay, so as you can see, we got this weird bar here already, which obviously, as I've said, is not at all what we want, which is fine. So let's take that off. There's also some reworking we need to do here. So what I want to do is I'm going to move these back in. Just like here. Just like that. That'd be fine. Now the menu actually should be one of the last things to go in. So we're going to move that there. That's all fine. That's all good. Let's save that. That's perfect. Cool. So now let's make sure our thing... Martin, thank you very much for your $1 donation. I appreciate it. You have added an extra minute onto the clock. Perfect. Thank you very much, dude. Okay. So yeah, we have this black bar. As I said, we don't want it to be like this. So yeah. It's all good. I think. Hopefully. And obviously we don't want it to be exactly this graphic, but it's close enough. Okay, so what we want to do is now in our interactions is we basically, yeah, we want to set up some cool stuff. So we know the name of the person. They might be a portrait graphic, we don't know yet. But we definitely want to show their text and any inputs you may want to put in. Okay? And we actually want like a click to continue thing as well, which is important. Hi dude, the one, and welcome. Thank you. Welcome back. That's all good. Currently uptime 1 week and 8 hours and 28 seconds. That sounds great. That sounds amazing. Okay. And for the sake of it, because I haven't done it yet, let's quickly go back to adventure game, Dark Side of Oz, credits, and put Flo into the thing. I think Flo's already here, so I can just quickly move him in, right? Yeah. Let's put him in. There we go. Perfect. Supporters, Flo, you're now in. There you go. You'll be now featured in the credits. Martin's already in, I think. He's not, but I don't care about Martin at this point. We're doing later. He's not important. Okay, so
Be retitled as Super Mod.
Super Mod. That's true. I'll do that later as well. Okay, so that's what we got going on. So that's perfect. Okay, so in our cast files, which start for class attribute system, it's very important because we need to store the name of the person we're talking to. We need to store what they're saying and other stuff. That's all good. Perfect. Okay, we've got interaction, which is fine. We have the image top and image side. Now, image side will probably be used for the portrait if we do it. Lazy Crad, thank you very much for following to the channel. Welcome. The 25th follower of the stream, which means we have officially added 5 minutes onto the end of the 24-hour stream to keep going. Thank you very much, guys. I do appreciate it. Welcome. Pisping's here. Hello, Pisping. Welcome. How's the stream going? Fine. We're not even an hour in, and I'm already stressed, so it's all good. Okay, so that's all fine. Okay,
Oh,
so...
wait, I had nothing got to do with the face camera riot thing.
Okay. Okay, cool. Right. So we got interactions and we have hello. Now this is a cast file. So Ran Drangius, thank you very much for following. Welcome to the studio. You are awesome. Thank you very, very much. I do appreciate it. Thank you. Another imposter. I'm very confused. Amazing. Okay. Not again. Okay. That's fine.
Why was I banned from the chat?
What do you mean you were banned from the chat?
Someone's timing people out.
Which mod?
Martin.
Is it a robot?
It's not
match?
me.
Right, mods, go sort this out in another channel if you need to. Right, okay.
It says timed out for 562 seconds. Something like that.
Let's just give it a little bit of time, it'll wear off.
Yeah.
You can still talk
Yeah.
over here.
Game Studio Live.
RickyMan11, thank you much for following. Welcome to the studio. You're awesome, dude. Thank you very, very much. I do appreciate it. Okay, so our entities, we have test. Now, obviously, I want the entity to actually have a proper name, so we're going to call this piece of cheese Bob for now, because why not? That's important. And then we have test. We can leave that as test because that's the interaction we're doing, which is great. Okay. That's fine. Okay.
I've got a quick question about the map file, if you've got a minute.
Yeah, I have a minute. Sure, go ahead.
Cool. Just after the first row, it sort of ends the row twice, and that's quite consistent. Now, is that just to signify that the first row has ended, or is that to signify like there's a blank row almost?
Right, repeat that again one more time.
In the map files, it describes a bunch of tiles, and then it says tilde row to say that the row has ended.
Yeah.
But always on the first row, on both the chunks and the map files, it goes a bunch of tiles, row,
Yeah.
and then a bunch of tiles, and then after that it repeats. So it's sort of unique to the first row. So I just wanted to figure out, is that just to signify that...
It's just signifying in the map, in the actual file. It doesn't actually read it in the game anymore.
Cool.
Yeah.
That's alright.
It has to, because everything has to be 16 by 16, I think. Apart from maps, but they're slightly different.
Okay, cool, that's right.
Yeah.
I just wanted to make sure that there wasn't like, the first row had like a blank space under it or something. But that's alright, I'll keep to the same format.
Yeah, that's cool.
I'm hoping in about 3 hours I should have wired up the sort of flaky PNG tile editor thing up to the map file format. So I should be able to load and save map files. Then it's just a matter of stitching them together with worlds and portals.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that's fine. Cool. Lazy.
Guys, we got another imposter. He's now.
Lazy Crab. Lazy Crab, thank you very much for following as well. Thank you. You're awesome. How did we just reach 30? We somehow just reached 30 followers already. So that's 6 minutes we've added on. Brilliant. Okay, so if player proceed, we have interact. So we're going to do a couple of stuff. So in interactions, we're storing hopefully the interaction name. All Dreams, thank you very much for following. Welcome to the studio. You're awesome, dude. Thank you very much for adding to the overtime. You're awesome. Thank you very much. Okay, so at the moment, guys, it seems we're at 8 more minutes added on to the end so far, and we're not even an hour through. So this is great. Okay, so we have interaction type, and interaction names. Okay, so we actually need to do some important storage of the actual name of the person you're talking to. We also need to have the storage of the text you're going to be going through, and some more stuff. So let's just start off with just go with the actual name of the person you're talking to, and that should be fine, I think. In entity, I believe we're storing the names as a texture. No, not yet. Okay, well we can do that. Yeah, a lot of this needs to be cleaned up. As I said, we don't care about that today. It's all about adding the features, not much about the actual how the code works or anything like that. Right. Okay. So we have entity sprite. I'm gonna have entity sprite name. And we're gonna have STL TTF to be able to add the names. So that's all good. We also then want to, okay, we're already storing the entity titles, which is perfect. That's good. So what we want to do is, if we go back to interactions, okay, right, just time them out. Okay, I didn't phrase the actual, but fine.
Nothing.
If anyone copies anyone's name and then try to copy what, okay? Anyway.
Oh.
Crazy Crab, the actual one, you'll be back soon. Stop the other guy. Right, okay, fine. So, yeah, so we actually want to take this STL texture and put it straight into Dogman I. Thank you very much for following the channel. Welcome to. Okay, so we need to put like but obviously that's gonna be The actual Crazy Crab will be back soon. Mods, if you unban the app, remove it.
Remove mine too, if you. If
Oh,
they're
yeah,
there,
yeah.
I guess. Yeah.
Lazy Crab's unbanned. Lazy Crab, don't worry. Okay, right, can we not have that anymore? That would be great. Okay, right, so we're storing that. What I want to do is go back to on L2. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so drawing the title. Now I believe we them. So
I don't think anyone noticed.
A moment of silence. This is weird.
okay, so what I need to be copying it. If I go to okay, so I need to somewhere. I think where the oh shoot, it keeps muting me. Yeah, I think it's on stream. My bad. No, I had for some reason the volume was being weird. Don't worry about it. I'm gonna make sure that doesn't happen. Okay, cool. I don't know why that is. It'll be some weird glitch. It's fine. It's fine. I fixed it. My bad. Right. Since I find out where this text
Can
thing
confirm.
can confirm, it's fine. Yeah, I fixed it now. So that's awesome. Come on. I'm pretty sure it's in items. We must have one. Let's figure out to item H as well. Apparently not. Apparently not. Drafting doesn't have one, I don't think. Although the UI should. Or not. I'm pretty sure I have text here somewhere. It definitely creates them. Because I do that here. Not item sprite. Apparently not. This is brilliant. This is pure 10 out of 10, you know?
Wait, can fruit ban us like normal moderators?
No. He might be able to demod you, but so yeah, probably. But he won't, unless I tell him to. But I won't let him do that, because I would be happy to demod anyone.
You're mean.
I'm not mean, it's just I would love to do the feeling. It's a much better feeling to demod a mod, isn't it?
No, you're mean.
Did that work? I have no idea. I don't think it will work, I'm not sure.
How does one unban another?
Slash unban then the name. Is Fruitless a mega mod? Yeah, he's a super mod.
Dalston's is gonna be mad at you. Yeah, sorry about that, Fight Mega. Misclicked on it. Thought I just
It's
timed
okay.
it out, not a ban.
Yeah. It's okay.
Alright, well, it looks like I'm just copying straight from resources and then fixing it up. I have no idea where that other bit's gone. Never mind. Right, let's get to it then. Okay, so what I need is I need to just take effectively this. Yeah, pretty much do that. And put it in entity here. Right.
Mass move everyone.
Don't do that. And I also then need to go back to resources H and take this, please. Thanks. Alright, perfect. And put that in there so this will actually work. That's important. Okay, so that's fine. With a cheat, yeah, keep that. That's fine. Okay, so I've pasted that in, but I need to get the font is quite key. And that needs to be defined at the top. Right, and that's at currently 10 things. I'm not sure if that's what size I want, but obviously we got text line. That's not what I want. I want core buffer to be. Sorry, new entity is what I want to be reading from. It's already a string, but what? Whoops. That's fine. It's all going to be in white, so that's fine. Whoever did the imposter stuff gave me a good laugh and only a few subs, so all it was a good positive experience. That's funny. But I'm glad you saw the funny side of it. That's fine. Some people wouldn't. I've seen some people who wouldn't do that. Okay, so I need entity total. And please, whoever that is needs to sort out their mic. Okay, so
Pepper.
McPepper. There's always one, isn't there? It's always the web designer, right? What are you adding now? Currently, I'm adding the interaction system so we can talk to people and that kind of stuff. Yeah, pretty much. Okay, so we already have our lovely, whatever it's called, sprite name. So I'm gonna put that in here. Entity total in there. From surface, yeah, that's all good. That's fine. Right, we shouldn't have any more problems. So this should technically create it, I believe. Okay, so now we're actually creating text, which is perfect. We want entity sprite name. And in render, we're going to do that. And we're going to go to the interactions one. Take our current sprite list one. And we're going to have interactions dot maybe it's not interactions. What even is it? It's interaction. My bad. Interaction, and then we want to do sprite name, and then whoops, name equals to, and something like that. Now, obviously, this isn't going to work straight away because what we want to do is we want I think we want total entities, I believe. Like that. Okay, so that should add it to it whenever we press E, and that should be able to give us a name, which is perfect. That's exactly what we want. So we got yeah. Okay, so we want to take this now, and when we go back to interactions, we've already got our background. What we want to do now is we basically want to show the name. Is basically what we want to do. So we're gonna go a bit different here. We're gonna make 600, and we're gonna have that. Then we're gonna have graphics dot screen. And then we're gonna have a 0. And the 0 is the rotation, so don't worry too much about that. So basically, this should be set to whoever we talk to. Now, as I said, the other important thing is that what we need to do effectively is have an if statement so we know we're actually within a interaction, and we'll make it public. We make things public to start off with for anyone who knows programming, and then we can privatize it later once we know it's definitely not needed. And it's just to save time, and because we don't exactly design stuff like really far in advance. So anyway. So we want kind of like in interaction basically, just like that. Okay. Okay, so we got in interaction. We're gonna make it equal to false. And we're gonna have an if statement, if interaction, and that's just gonna come up there. It's gonna show it. And obviously, as I said, we're not in an interaction. That's fine. We go to entity, and we use interact. We basically want to do in interaction, and we want to make that equal to true. Now, obviously, we need to add the interaction bit as well. So let's paste that in, just like that, and that should be good to go. Oh yeah, well, I made a thing. Oh wow, that's pretty cool. Holy crap. That's nice. That's cool. That's nice. I like it. That's cool. And then we can have different designs for the color of the jacket and that kind of stuff. So that should be cool. That's neat. Perfect. Hello, Lumpex. Right. Okay, so we got that. That's all good. Can I come on TeamSpeak? John, as long as you're mature, that's fine. Yeah, if one of the mods could link the TeamSpeak, or send it to him in private message. Okay, whatever, just do that. Then, that's fine. Right, okay. So we're gonna interact it, set it into equal to true. Now, hopefully this just shows the name. Now, hopefully this works, because it's like the first thing we're doing today. That'd be great if it actually shows up. Okay. Okay, that was good, but I set it up, but the cheese has disappeared, which is quite a disappointment. And yeah, why is that? Yeah, actually, how did that even work? Probably because we haven't set up the yeah, okay. Anti-sprite name list. That's interesting. Let's turn that off then.
Hey guys, I'm back.
Welcome back. Right. Gonna work now. Which bit is it? Like, where's the cheese gone? That doesn't even make any sense. Right. Yeah, how does that even work? Right. That's actually really weird. I swear it was just rendering like a couple of seconds ago. Okay, so we're just gonna have to find out why that was. Probably because I messed something up, right? If we went to entities, we still have it. Maybe that's it. Let me have a look. How are we doing the chunks? How are we loading them in? We're just putting one, so that's fine. Interesting. Is it blue and black or gold and white? Oh dear. Could I come to TeamSpeak? Yeah, John. Hello, John. I did reply. Yeah, you can come on the TeamSpeak. Someone just linked it. Yeah. Group did in a bit. You should be able to come on, unless you're already in and I can't drop you in. But you should be here.
Someone's here.
Okay, perfect. Oh, Fight Maker, we already have a logo. Basically. Well, kind of. We already got someone working on a logo. Right. Let's work, yeah. No, we already have one. Okay. Let's drink some coffee quickly. Okay. This is weird because I'm pretty sure. Entity render. Right, this is where it's getting slightly weird. So, let me breakpoint this and see it. And see why we're not getting it. It could be because it's not loading. Ollie, could you please make the music a bit louder? Okay, as long as it doesn't drown out anyone in the team speak, then fine. But if it does, then I'm gonna have to lower it again. There we go. Okay, try that. I like doubled it pretty much. Right, okay. It's not... Oh, okay, good. Well, that was a fair amount. Good work there, great. So what we're looking for is we're looking for the get texture basically, which is entity names, and then total entities. Okay, that's fine. Okay, fine. So we actually don't want to breakpoint that. We need this. Shall we start that quickly? Hello, entitled entity. Perfect. Okay, so definitely getting it, which is fine. Or not. Or not. Okay, so that's interesting. Okay, so it's something around here then that's not working. We have Bob, and then so our where's it gone? Where's our entities gone? 1. Well, that should work. Don't see why not. That's interesting. It's actually really interesting. Could be working, I think. Actually, in fact, yeah. So, is this empty? Is that why? I'll expect entity name used to be 1 in that case. Let's have a look. Okay, apparently we're overwriting something. I think we're doing it up here. This actually does make slight sense. Okay, so what we're doing wrong is we're probably entity titles. Fine. So that's going in there. We got STL free surface, which is going in. What is the chat doing? Oh my god! Right, okay. And we're freeing the surface like that. Okay, interesting. Did not create text. Well, that's interesting. Great, good, cool. Right. New entity. Okay, so that was interesting. Okay, so what I gotta do is let me see. Actually, let me, for the sake of this thing, quickly comment this out and see if it's over. I think it's overwriting something. Why? I don't know, but I think that's what's going on. Oh, well, of course, if I didn't do that, that would be great as well. Cool. Let's go back again. Chat room Rhapsody, yeah. Whatever. Right. Interesting. Very interesting. So that's not actually it.
Hello.
Oh, hello.
Hello.
Hi. How you doing?
Not too bad, you?
I'm doing good. I'm doing good. It's John, right?
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah. Okay. Perfect. Cool. Welcome to the TeamSpeak. Okay. So you might want to mute me in stream. It's up to you. Whatever way.
Okay, I'll mute the stream.
Okay. Okay.
That's muted.
Right. Okay. So what I need to do is I'm looking for the entity sprite name. I've got entity sprite. That's what I'm looking for. So I'm looking for. Okay. So what we're looking for is one of these things is kind of messing up slightly. So we've got entity sprite name, that's fine. We still should be setting this, which is image top. Now, as far as I'm aware, I haven't messed up that at all. We still have image top under Bob, because, you know, why not? So that should be fine. And I don't think I'm doing anything wrong. That is slightly weird. Okay. So let's save that. Let's run it again. Actually, with a breakpoint would probably be helpful. Entity, and I'm looking for render. Perfect. Okay. I have a feeling.
Was this game be able to be downloaded?
Eventually, yeah.
Okay, cool.
Yeah. Okay, but it's not really like our first alpha will be ready when it's like you can't like stop, if you know what I mean. So at the moment there's nothing that makes you keep playing and playing. Once you've done everything, you've done everything. We're trying to set up so it automatically spawns up the entities and the battle system, which hopefully we'll have by the end of today. Will make it much better.
Yeah, because I'm planning to watch the whole stream, like literally.
Oh really?
Whole one.
Okay, well
Yeah.
thank you very much for being here with me. That's cool. Whereabouts are you from?
What's it? UK.
UK. Whereabouts in UK?
Do you know Essex?
Essex. Oh, nice. Okay, cool. Perfect. Yeah. Okay. Well, if you want to talk to me since you're new to the stream, just do call me Ollie and that kind of stuff. Okay.
Okay, that's cool. Yeah.
Cool.
No problem.
Right. So we got interaction. That's fine. So from what I see is we are actually loading this in.
Yeah.
Hold on. Let me do this +1.
That looks so confusing to me.
What, the code? Yeah.
Yeah, I was just like, what the hell?
Lazy crap. Ollie's trying to make the next Thomas Was Alone. Brilliant. Good game, that. Yeah.
I'm trying to learn like HTML and bits like that, but
Okay, that's cool. Yeah, I did.
that's not really.
Yeah. HTML, no, it's definitely good. HTML is a nice way to start kind of getting into that kind of, you know, creating your own things through code.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's nice.
Because my mate on Skype, he's just like a massive coder. He just codes anything.
Yeah. Alright, cool. Yeah, no, it's a great place to start. And then when you get into the actual like software coding, Python's a really great way to start as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it works. Okay, so that's cool. So we got our entity back, but he's stored in completely the wrong location. So, yeah, that's kind of not what I wanted. So, there must be a reason for that. And it's because we're increasing entity twice. So let's get rid of that. Easy, fine, good. Well, those bugs are kind of fun, but at the same time, they're annoying. At least they're not too bad. Where's it gone? Let's move that in. Perfect, right. I'm Bob the Talking Cheese. Yeah, he's important, Bob, you know? Bob the Talking Cheese. Right, can I actually test this now properly? Right, so it doesn't actually show up, which is, you know, brilliant, 10 out of 10. So, what we're trying to do then is we need to breakpoint and interactions to work that out. So that's going on. What we're looking for? That'll be this one here. So it should be doing it in the right location, definitely. And it should be printing out the graphics. That's fine. I know Flo asked earlier, and I'm gonna make it everyone know that the VODs will be available on the YouTube channel after the stream as well. The VODs for the for all the past streams of making this game are also on there as well, in case you wanted to catch up at the boring bits during the 24-hour live stream. They're on there as well. Okay, perfect. Right, so if I look here, our current interaction entity spriteless name is actually not set to anything, so there's something going wrong down in the entity system again as well.
Is that red thing gonna be an actual like
Player,
character?
yeah. We just basically we have a thing in development where we just literally fill up the whole graphic size, so we see like where the player actually is. But yeah, it will have a graphic and everything, and that's being worked on. Yeah, yeah. No, if not, it'd be slightly weird. I can see where the Thomas is alone joke came from now. All right. Right.
Can chat or I can chat.
Entity sprite name. Wait, what? Interesting. Okay. So, if I'm correct in thinking it's this that's being a bit weird.
Yeah, I think I want face cam.
Yeah, I don't do face cam.
No, me neither.
Until we do the podcast, there's no face cam, guys. When we get the reason is, guys, is because not that I don't want to. Well, I kind of don't want to, but basically, it's because I currently stream in 720p. Now, that's not because of my internet. It's because at the moment I don't have an encoder since I'm not partnered with Twitch. As soon as I get an encoder, I can stream in 1080p, and you guys can still watch with the lower encoding options if necessary. And it means that the face cam won't take up like half the bloody screen, okay, if you want to actually see it. So that's one of the reasons why. And yeah, that's pretty much it, to be honest. There isn't really another reason. Hopefully that makes sense. Alright. Okay, fine. So, what's going on, according down here, is that the entity sprite name isn't, it's filled up with one of the things, which is 1, so I kind of thought, right, total entities is apparently 0. Right, that's interesting. And interaction is set to 1. Perfect. So the whole system's basically not completely working, which is why this isn't working. Alright, so what I need to do is, how are we getting this? We're getting total entities. So that doesn't make too much sense then. What should be going on is, if I look at, we have interaction number, right? So our interact should technically be set to whatever we're setting that to. And I bet we're not actually loading that just yet. No, which explains why. Okay, that's fine. Perfect. Okay. Say that again. Let's make sure in interactions that we're actually loading it in. Or apparently not. Alright, let's reload this and see if we can load it in again. Bugs. I know. Great, right. I don't care about the items this day. Right, we have sprite name list is still not set. That's all good. Right. Let's try something different then. Let's say we have current interaction? We do. So maybe what we can do is, okay, well we also don't, dude, this would probably help as well. Alright, let's initialize the variable as well, that would help. And then what I want to do is, I want to go back to, get rid of item, we don't use it anymore. We're definitely storing it, so that's not the issue, it's definitely going in, I'm pretty sure. And to test it out, actually, what I could do is take this. Let me duplicate that. Yeah, let me duplicate that. Put that down there. Let's comment this one out so we still have it, and replace this with entity. That was definitely not what I wanted. Right, entity, and then I want to go back to entity and take this lovely thing. And take the first one. Just like that. Now hopefully that loads in and that should replace it. So hopefully we have the name coming up now. This is totally the music from Liz Text Chips. Well, it's Monster Cat music, so if they use Monster Cat, then yeah, it probably is. Bob. Right, we have Bob showing. Guys, we did it. We did it, right, kind of, but it's not still loading the thing. So probably what the best thing to do then is to redo something and actually save some storage space in our memory as well. So this is probably a better idea. So what we want to do instead of interaction sprite name list, instead of a texture, we want to make it an int, and that's basically it. Ollie, is there anything I should currently be working on? Fruit, there could be some stuff. I was wondering if you could basically set up a, you know, Fruit, Fruit, if you want to come to TeamSpeak, I think you're here. If you want to just quickly come so I can quickly communicate. Oh, you are here. You there?
I'm here.
Okay, so what I was thinking is I'm trying to, obviously you can see I'm doing the social aspect. Could you come up with a short story, basically 5 written lines that this character, this Bob we're talking to, can say, and it's just basically about his past and how he's remembering how he got here, or what he did to get into the jail. Okay, just like 5 lines basically.
I'm
and then
gonna make the questions that you ask too.
Basically at the end of it, I want you to come up with 2 things you can say to him, and then a response for each one. Does that sound good?
Okay.
Okay, perfect. Yo, nerd. Hi, Neon Hydra. Welcome back. Nice to see you.
That's rude.
Yeah, it is. You should ban them. No, don't do that. Right. Don't do it. Right, equal to 0. Okay. Alright. Take this, that's all good. Perma bans. Okay, so now if we go into entity, we're gonna redo this thing because it's kind of dumb. So I'm just gonna make it equal to 1. Like that. And obviously I need to put that to stop it from doing some weird stuff. Right, so hopefully this definitely is equal to 1 now. I don't see why it couldn't be. If we go back here, take this, and instead of this 1, we're going to put this. Right, and now this is what we're looking for. If this loads, we know we can do it. What engine do you use? We don't use an engine. Everything is built from scratch in code. There's no Unity, no Unreal, it's all our own engine. Jeez, I used to be Milk the End. Right, Bob's working. Perfect, right. There's a couple of things we want to do then, just for, you know, like fixing stuff up. So the text is firstly too small. Now, the way this works is we have to declare the... Oh my god. Right, we have to declare the size of the text before we create it, basically. Now, we can kind of create different versions, but at the moment we're not. And I don't know if we'll need more than one. There is a possibility that when you get close enough to a character, it shows the name above their head. We can possibly think about doing that. That's an idea, but I'm not sure. We'll talk to Oz and that and other people to see what they think. So let's create a bigger size up here. So I'm only using 10, which is yeah way too small. So let's make it 16 size font and see how that looks, and then we might be able to move some stuff. I'm never eating cheese again. That's disgusting. Bob. Okay, Bob's a bit better now. Okay, fine. That's awesome. Okay. Now, we've spoken before about, obviously, people, we're not just going to have the name Bob and that kind of stuff. That's kind of just like, well, yeah, it doesn't really work out. So what we want to do effectively is have these type of dashes in it. So, you know, we can have Bob, well, I don't know, Ungo, I don't know. Okay, right, so the name's Bob Ungo, okay? So we want him to be basically 2. He's got a name, you know? So what we want to do is replace all these kind of dashes to make that work. So you can have a guy that's not just called Bob and a single, basically, string, which is cool. Now, actually, if I'm correct in thinking, there is actually a better way we could possibly do this. And that requires doing things slightly differently, but all the same, pretty cool. Right.
I'll be right back.
Okay, sure. So what we want to do is, we want to, right, okay, right. So what I want to do is, instead of just taking, actually, we don't even need to do the dash. I changed my mind. What we need to do instead is we just need to take this whole as a string, but remove the dot. That's all we need to do. That's a lot easier way to do it, actually, thinking about it. So what we need to do is, I believe we actually already do this somewhere in the file. I'm not sure which one though. Actually, we do it in credits. So where are we getting credits from? I believe it's in game. I'll find credits. Menu load credits apparently is a thing. Right, so we need to go to menu instead. Which is here.
Oh shit, I hear the police.
Yeah, that's in the background, fine.
I better get out of here.
Hold on, what I'm gonna eat. Okay, no problem. Dot Bob. So wait, he's going to be talking for 3 lines and then you can ask 2 questions. Yeah, pretty much. Right. Pretty much. Okay. This is the Premier Interactive Cheese Backstory Simulator. Yeah, pretty much for now. For now, yeah, that's pretty true. Okay. So yeah, I need to find, where is it? Let's find, like, load credits or something random like that. Load credits, here we go. So, if I'm correct, what goes on? Oh, right, we just have text line erase. That's all we need to do. Perfect. That's awesome. Right. Even work? Apparently it does. Right, so let's save this. Obviously, there's no need to save that, so I don't actually use it. All the mods are in my shall eat all the cheese. Oh, no. Ah. Right, okay. So back into, not interactions, into entities. So we just need to basically change what we got here. So, instead of text line, we're using entity line, so that's fine. And we erase the first thing, and that's basically all we do. So now we just have entity line. So you see it says new entity, we just have entity line, and that's it. We don't need any of this rubbish anymore, basically. I don't think. As far as I'm aware. If I take this. Like that, that should be fine. Maybe, hopefully not. Actually, you know, I think that just still works. Right. So we don't actually need this anymore. That's all fine. Cool, perfect. Let's save that and hope for the best. Right. We might have a couple of errors here, but hopefully not. It's likely there.
Someone said in chat, is there any chance you could zoom in on the code?
Sure, I can do that. Yeah. Sorry, I will do that. Again, 720p problems. There we go. Bob and go. It works. So we can have now people with more than just one single string.
It's okay with me because I'm on my mobile and I can just zoom in.
Yeah. Yeah, I'll do that in a sec. Yeah. Not gonna work. Take the whole string part out. I already do it, so it's fine. Oh well, I can still get rid of this, but it still works though, 'cause I just tested it. But yeah, if I just take, I'll just do what you say. So let's zoom in slightly. Yeah, what am I now? These? Right. Oh, I can deal with this. Hopefully that's... I've resized it a bit. Hopefully that's fine. Use theatre mode. That's true.
Yeah.
Okay.